thing is so fucking strong. There's so much more RPMs. I still had a whole nother gear left. 168 on that run right there. Nice. That was fun. Nice little bits of fun here and there, you know. 168. Nothing. That's nothing for this bike. In 5th gear. For all of you out there, I know every blogger, every moto blogger talks about this. Should I start on a 6 or a 4 or 1000? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's your money and it's your life. But I don't recommend starting on a 1000. It is honestly too big of a bike for a beginner. And you can get yourself into trouble way too fast and not know how to get yourself out. Bruh, I don't claim to be skillful, fast, or anything, but I'm just using my logic and my common sense. And it tells me that some things you need to work up to. Like there's some machinery and contraptions in this world that you're just not trained to operate. When you go get a job, does a forklift operator need a license or not? Yes, you can't just operate a forklift without being trained on how to handle that shit. And I really think they should not sell 1000cc bikes to just regular ass motherfuckers on the street. I think 600's okay. You could kill yourself just as fast. I honestly believe that, but I think a newer rider would learn a lot more by starting on a smaller bike. I wish that I had started riding dirt bikes at a young age. I wish that I had kept my 600 and just rode that more often and just used my 1000 when I'm like, you know, doing other things. But to be honest, like, no, I don't think 1000cc bikes should be on the street. They're just too powerful. And I think, you know, the same goes with cars, but cars are much different. Cars, you're more restricted by just traffic and the size of the vehicle, you know what I'm saying? You can still kill somebody, you can kill yourself in a Ferrari. But these things are easier to get. Imagine getting a Ferrari for fucking $13,999 or $14,999, you know what I'm saying? For $1,400, for $14,000, you could go get a Ferrari. Imagine that, how many more people would have Ferraris and be riding out here going 150 miles an hour in a Ferrari, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the only thing keeping more motorcycles in the US here is it's just not, you know, it's not like in India and China and shit. You got so many people riding motorcycles and bicycles and shit. The US is just not built like that, so you don't have a want to have, you know, a ton of motorcycles on the street. And even then, you see the kind of bikes they're riding in those neighborhoods, these like scooter like things, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just stop and use our like common sense and shit. So no, I don't really recommend 1000s, and here I am sitting on one, right? But I also try not to do dumb things. Like, you're never gonna see me popping wheelies and shit, so there you go. Maybe you'll see me try to pop it up every now and then, but you're not gonna see me riding wheelies going 100 miles an hour up the freeway. But anyway, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I appreciate you guys coming along with my ride today, you know. And you guys have a good rest of the day. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your lives. Share with me what kind of bikes you guys ride in the comments below. You know, let me know what you guys think about the bike. Let me know what you think about your bike. Give me any suggestions, concerns, complaints. You know what I'm saying? I love that kind of stuff. So, you know, you guys have a good weekend.